Good morning, students. Today we can say that this is a revision of our online section. Trigonometric. First of all, we will understand this name of which three terms it is made up of. Tri means three. Gono means sides. Metric means measurements. So, trigonometry means measurement of three sides and its ratio. Trigonometry is mainly dealing with a right triangle only. Basically, the reason behind this is because it is giving us an easy workout, as well as, like suppose if you take our board, it's a rectangle, it can be converted easily into a right triangle. Same way for a square. Basically, these ratios are used for the constructions also, in which ratio what should be the thing should work it out. Now we are talking for a triangle, right triangle ABC. In right triangle ABC, we are talking about various ratios, trigonometric ratios. These ratios are dealing with the side of the same triangle. Now, first of all, we will understand the triangle, right angle triangle. Now 90 degree is fixed for a right triangle. B is my 90 degree. So the opposite to angle B is my hypotenuse, represented as H. Now if I am working with the angle C, talking for the angle C, various trigonometric ratios, then standing here, opposite side would be my AB. So AB is my opposite, named as O. And adjacent side means near one. Two sides are adjacent, AC and BC. Both are the adjacent sides for the angle C. But as we have presented AC as hypotenuse, so only one side is remaining. So this is known as an adjacent side A. Now here I will use this short forms only, OAH only, for the various trigonometric ratios. First, sin C. Now we are dealing with the angle C only, and then its ratios along with the sides we are going to find it out. We have only two angles for our this trigonometric ratios. 90 degree will not work for our trigonometric ratios. First is sin C. We are writing C so that we will find it that for which angle we are speaking, we are dealing with. Because if I talk for the angle A, you can see, for angle A if I talk, then BC will become my opposite side. Naturally, સામેવાળી થઈ ગઈ સાઈડ આપણી, અને બાજુવાળી કોણ? એક હાઇપોટેન્યુસ અને એક આ AB. હવે હાઇપોટેન્યુસ ને તો બદલાય જ નહીં, કારણ કે 90 ડિગ્રી બદલતું નથી આપણું, એટલે AB ને જ મારે adjacent side કહેવી પડે. Now, are you getting it? That it is going to change according to the angle. For angle C, BC is my adjacent, but same BC will become opposite for angle A. So we are representing here along with the sine or cos or any ratios, the name of an angle, or else it is named as theta also. So, sin C for a given triangle ABC is equal to opposite upon hypotenuse. So, which is my opposite side? Just now we have labeled it AB upon AC. Second ratio, cos C is equal to A upon H, adjacent upon hypotenuse, BC upon AC. Third is tan C is O upon A is equal to AB upon BC. This is also written as sin C upon cos C. Then, now these are named as the basic ratios. The modifications or the versions of these ratios are sin, it is cosec C. It is reciprocal of sin C, means H upon O is equal to 1 upon sin C. And you can see AC upon AB, you get that. Fifth is sec C is equal to H upon A, reciprocal of cos, is equal to 1 upon cos C is equal to AC upon BC. Sixth is cot C is equal to A upon O. This is a reciprocal of tan C is equal to 1 upon tan C is equal to BC upon AB. Now, there is a problem arises to remember it because all look same. So, what I am telling you, first, tan and cot, remember it. It's a reciprocal of it. And as well as, I am telling you to remember the first three ratios, basic ratios only. How? Denominator H will come, that is fixed for your brain. OR, like that. Okay, once again. And in order only, you have to remember it, sin, cos, tan. OR. Okay. Now, secondly, if it is a sine, then cosec is there. Now I am telling from your alphabets, you have to delete all other alphabets, remember C and S for this chapter. Basically, sine is there, then cosec will be started. It's reciprocal, sine. Because S and C are there for you. If sine is there, then cosec is there. If cos is there, it's starting with C, then sec is there, starting with S. Converse of it, opposite of it will be there. So, prepare a chart of this and place it in front of your study table so that you can learn by heart. And you have to do it. This is a basic one, so you have to remember it and learn by heart. For example, consider a triangle ACB, right angled triangle with AB is equal to 29 units. Means here which is my right angle? C would be, which is coming in center? That would become my right angle. So label it A, C, B. This C is my right triangle. In this AB is 29 and BC is 21 units. Now, as C is 90 degree, opposite side to angle C is AB. So, this will become my hypotenuse. Okay. And for angle theta, which is my angle theta? Angle ABC. Angle ABC. So, this angle is coming in between. So, this is my angle theta. We have to determine the values of cos square theta, sin square theta. Means we are talking for an angle, this theta. So, standing at a point B, now we will label it which is my opposite and which is my adjacent, so it is convenient, easy for us to solve it. Okay, so standing here, which is my, first of all, opposite, AC is my opposite side, means now I will write it O and A only, O. Secondly, BC will be my A. Okay, now we need to find it out AC value which is not given. How? Pythagoras theorem. So for the solution, what we will do it? According to Pythagoras theorem, what it is? Hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the square of other two sides. Sum of the square of other two sides. Which are the other two sides? AC, its square, plus sum means addition, plus BC square. Please, dear students, remember the Pythagoras theorem. It is applicable often and often, so you have to remember it. Now, AB square is given as 29, I write it square. AC we want to find it out, plus BC means 21 square. So how we will proceed it? So it's quite tedious work, lengthy work to get it its square. So what I am doing is taking this one also, 21 also on left side. 29 square minus 21 square is equal to AC square. Therefore, AC square is equal to, which formula will be applicable here? A square minus B square is equal to A minus B and A plus B. So, 29 minus 21 into 29 plus 21 is equal to, subtract it. So, you will get it 8 here in bracket on addition 50. So, what you are getting? 400. AC square is 400. It can be factorized as 2 square into 10 square, or directly you can write it 20 square. Remove the square, so is equal to 20. We got it AC as 20 units. This much understood? Okay. Now, use it. Cos theta means A upon H. Put it in it. And sin means O upon H. We will find it out this basic one. And then we will solve it. Sin theta means O upon H. So, opposite is 20 and hypotenuse is 29. Same way, cos theta is equal to A upon H. A means 21 upon 29. Now, first question. Cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to, cos means 21 upon 29 square plus sin means squaring of it, sin square, square of it. Okay. Now, I am doing it its square. 21 square is 441 and 29 square is 841 plus 20 square is just now we had done. It's 400 and 841 is equal to, add it. Whenever the denominators are same, then you can add numerators directly. This will give me 841 upon 841 is equal to 1 is the value of first. Now same way we will determine the value of second, cos square theta minus sin square theta. Same way we will put it the values. Cos square means 21 upon 29 its square minus sin means 20 upon 29 and as it is given square, so square is equal to, what you got it? 441 is the square of 21 upon 841 minus 400 upon 841. Here also denominator is same, so directly we can subtract it, both of it. 441 minus 400 upon 841 is equal to 41/841 is the value of cos square theta minus sin square theta. Dear students, now try to solve the exercise 8.1 questions number 1 to 5. Solve it. Keep learning, stay home, stay safe.